Hello, everybody. It's Storytime with Teacher Gabe, and today we are reading Groundhog Day by Sharon, Shebar, and Judy Schoder, and with pictures by Bob Reese. Excuse me. On Groundhog Day, we watch and wait for the groundhog to appear. Out of his hole, he slowly peeps to see if spring is near. If he sees his shadow, back in his hole he will go. That means 6 more weeks of winter with cold and ice and snow. But if he sees no shadow, out of his hole he'll climb. That means spring is here, and soon it will be summertime. All right, and that was Groundhog Day. Next we have Some Bunny Loves Me. I'm gonna have to make this one a little bigger. Hold on 1 second. Let's see, is this might be a little too big. Yep, a little too big. Hold on 1 second. All right, Some Bunny Loves Me. Looks like it's by Parry Gripp. Some doggy is happy to come home with me. Together we play and walk with a leash. I give her fresh water and good food to eat. I hug her, I brush her, and give her a treat. I teach some doggy how to be her dog best. I hold her paw when we go to the vet. She barks and she fetches again and again. Some doggy loves me and she's my best friend. Some doggy loves me. Let's see. Some fishy's so pretty. She glitters and gleams. She swims like a champ, and on her fishy swim team. I sprinkle her food in, but only a touch. To keep her tank clean, I don't put in too much. Sometimes some fishy needs time to hide. I just wait to see her and don't tap on the side. I check on some fishy after school every day. Some fishy loves me, and I feel the same way. Some fishy loves me. Let's see. Some kitty curls up and purrs on my knee. I never pull his tail. I pet him gently. He bats at his toy. He catches, he misses. I give him a litter box so he can do his business. He always reminds me when it's dinner time. Some kitty loves me, and I'm so glad he's mine. Some kitty loves me. Some tortoise moves slowly, just as fast as he can. I've made him a playground with a pond and some sand. I turn on a lamp to warm his round back. He nibbles on veggies and worms for snacks. I stroke his shell softly. I don't force him to play. Some tortoise loves me, and that makes my day. Some tortoise loves me. All right. Some chickies so fluffy, peeping away, will grow up to become some chickens someday. Strutting and pecking, they stretch their skinny legs. Clucking and squawking, they lay speckled eggs. To keep them all safe from raccoons and foxes, I've built a strong coop. They nest in snug boxes. Feathered heads and prancing feet. Some chickies love me, and I'm thrilled as can be. That was Some Chickies Love Me. All right, let's see what animal's next. Some Fuzzy Tosses. Some Fuzzy tosses a toy with his teeth. He likes his hair messy. He likes my house neat, or his house neat. Some Fuzzy runs on his wheel while I sleep. I give him some seeds to hide in his cheeks. Some Fuzzy explores he's brave, never bashful. I've saved empty cartons and made him a castle. He's in after playtime. I don't leave him out. Some Fluffy loves me, and we're pals, no doubt. That was Some Fuzzy Loves Me. Some lizard can climb up. Some lizard can climb up her branch and sunbathe. And like a small dragon, she's cool in her cave. When she needs a new outfit, she just sheds her skin. Some lizard loves me through thick and thin. Well, some lizard loves me. Some pony so splendid, so strong and so tall, I brush her all over and clean out her stall. Some pony she whinnies, excited to know I've brought her a carrot and we're ready to go. Right along she trots with delight, the grass is her favorite, she stops for a bite. I braid her long mane and give her back a good scratch. Some pony loves me and we're a perfect match. Some bunny is shy, so I'm quiet and sweet. He's softer than blankets, touch gently and see. I give him big handfuls of Timothy hay. He's silent but still likes to dig, jump, and play. Some bunny comes hopping to say snuggle me. I love some bunny and some bunny loves me. Alright, and that was Some Bunny Loves Me. Let's see. Next is What's Love by Shelly Rotner and Deborah Carlin. Oh, I'm going to have to make these a little bigger. All right. Love is as big as a harvest moon and as wide as a summer sky. Love opens our heart, it makes us giggle and sometimes cry. Oh. Love lets us share, love helps us trust. We love the animals that live with us and those that are wild and free. We love the people in our life, we love our families and our friends. We love our neighbors and our teachers. And we love ourselves. We love the feel of our bodies moving. We love art. We love the art we make, and we love the music we play. We love the buzz of ideas and stories in our head. We love the colors and shapes in the world around us. Love brings us joy like the first spring flowers. Love comforts us like a strong old tree. Love is a gift from me to you and from you to me. What do you love? All right, and that was What is Love? Or What's Love? Next, we have Mousie Love by Dori Chaconas and illustrated by Josée Masse, I think. Let's see, Mousie Love. I am definitely going to have to make these ones bigger. Let's go a little bigger. The moment Tully saw Frill, he immediately fell in love. Tully hadn't planned on falling in love, but the cat had chased him under the pantry door, and there was Frill in the flour bin, prettily powdered. With an eager flutter in his heart, Tully didn't say hello or how do you do. The first words out of his mouth were, "Will you marry me?" Oh my goodness. Frill looked right into his eyes and smiled. She held out her paw and said, "Hello, I'm Frill." "I'm Tully," he answered, taking her floured paw. Her handshake was warm and snug. At her touch, love bloomed more fully in Tully's heart. "Will you be my bride?" Tully asked. Oh my goodness. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe. Frill never had a chance to say anything, because before she could answer, Tully burbled, "Of course, you must be wondering where we'll live. I'll find us the perfect house." Oh my goodness. "But where will I find a house?" he worried. Tully helped Frill squeeze under the pantry door. His heart was in such a flitter he forgot about the cat. But the cat hadn't forgotten about Tully. "Run!" Frill yelled. Tully and Frill skidded and tumbled into an opening under the kitchen stove. It was pleasant and cozy, and the heat from the oven added warmth. The floor was littered with delightful assortment of fluff and stuff. just right for nest building, and the cat couldn't reach them. Very nice, Frill said, rearranging a few dust balls. For the rest of the day and night, Tully helped Frill build a soft, snug nest, and through it all, Tully's heart melted with love. Interesting. When the new day sun splashed across the kitchen floor, Tully took Frill's hand. Now will you marry me? He asked. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe. Because before Frill had a chance to say anything at all, Tull jabbered, "Wait, you need breakfast. I'll find us some breakfast." But where am I going to find food? He worried. Tully saw two large feet on the front of the stove. It was the missus, pulling out the pan of blueberry muffins from the oven. Tully saw the cat, napping in her basket, and then his eyes settled on two lost blueberries hidden behind a table leg. Tully scurried towards the berries. The cat opened her eyes. She exploded out of her basket. "Tully, run!" Frill yelled. Tully raced back, right between the missus' feet. The cat raced after Tully. Whoop! The cat barreled into the missus. The muffins went flying. One muffin wobbled to the back of the stove and fell. Thwop! "A muffin," Frill said, "fresh from the oven." Tully's heart pounded. Tully's heart, pounding from the chase, pounded even harder with love as they shared the muffin, nibbling nose to nibbling nose. With every new day, Tully showed Frill his love in a new way. He brought her sugary crumbs, and they talked about their favorite foods. He brought her a blue marble, and they talked about their childhoods. He brought her a daisy, and they talked about their dreams for the future. "Will you spend the rest of your life with me?" Tully asked. Frill didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't say maybe. "Oh," she said, pointing back towards the kitchen. The missus was bending down, petting the cat. She wore a ring with a glittering stone that sparkled and shined. "A star," Frill said. Before Frill had any chance to say anything more, Tully said, "I will find you a shining star." "But where am I going to find a shining star?" he worried. Tully, Frill said, "I don't need a—" "We'll wait until dark," Tully interrupted. "We'll find a shining star after the cat is asleep." I think you should wait until the day for the cat to be asleep. I think they're awake at night. The sun went down. The fire in the fireplace burned out. Moonlight spread across the kitchen floor, and the cat was asleep in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around the kitchen stool. The cat was in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around the potted geranium, and the cat was in her basket. Tully and Frill tiptoed around the woodbin. The cat was not in her basket. "Meow! Run!" Frill yelled. They were near the fireplace. Tully and Frill scampered into it. The cat followed. The mice scurried up inside the chimney to the slanty roof. The cat still followed. Oh my. The mice ran to the edge of the roof and stopped short. The cat ran to the edge of the roof, but didn't stop at all, because suddenly she tripped over Frill's foot, skidded off the roof, and landed into a lilac bush below. "Oh," Tully said, looking down at the cat. "Oh," Frill said, pointing up at the sky. The sky was swept with a glitter of stars. They threw off showers of light like billions and billions of fireflies. "So many, many stars," Frill said. "Thank you, Tully." Tully's heart had overflowed with sweet music. "Frill," he said, "will you please marry me?" Frill put her paw over Tully's mouth. Before he could say anything more, "I've been trying to tell you something," she said. Then Frill didn't say no. Frill didn't say maybe. There, under the umbrella of shining stars, Frill said, "Yes, Tully, I will." All right, and that was Mousie Love. Oh, and they did. There you go. All right, and that was Mousie Love. Thank you guys for reading with me. I hope you guys have a good day.